Hey guys, it's Burgas here, and in this video we're going to review Kregg engineering talent, because some of you may actually want to go with the engineering. That is one of the things that actually Kregg have, increasing the engineering bonuses, since he is a flying hero that lead marksman. Of course, flying units for the order is actually a mages, and the spring veil is actually cavalry. So only for the my race, which is Wilderburg, actually the flying unit is is a marksman. So I can actually use Kregg as a flying unit hero, but for example I can't actually use Atius, which is actually flying hero but for magic units. So maybe some of you want to decide to actually use Kregg for the engineering, which is absolutely fine. Kregg actually provide extra engineering, as we said. So what kind of talents we're going to use for the engineering? So starting with the first thing, of course, we have to put some overall attack, the first step. The second one is currently I'm with my PvP talents, but I'll show you what kind of engineering talents you have to put, just because I want to use a book for each of the correct talents. So here we get this overall attack, here we get overall speed. We definitely want to go fast to the place where needed. It didn't actually matter we're going to build something or we're going to destroy something, it didn't matter, we need march speed. It's better from defense because we don't actually care for the defense at this point. And here we can go with increase the HP, of course. We don't care about the gathering speed or your dark or your legion deals 1% more to the darkening creatures. Here is all units in your legion get 1% attack and 5% march speed. Absolutely great. So far you get like 11% more march speed. And this is important because some of the time the alliance are going to build tower on the other corner of the world, and you definitely need to walk a big distance if you don't want to teleport your castle. So from engineering, of course, we have to step with this overall defense, which you can get like 2% more defense if you put 5 points here. Here you have increased the march speed of your legion, increasing engineering by 2% when building barricades and alliance buildings, and increase the HP of your legion. Now we are going to stick with the most important thing we actually do in the alliance with your engineering heroes, and this is building alliance buildings. This is the most important. You're going to build roads, you're going to build castles, you're going to build alliance keeps or fortress. It doesn't actually matter. There will be really rare case where you're going to need engineering for destruction or some kind of something else like destroying barricade, especially when you have like I think 2000 barricade engineering, if I remember correctly. Just 1 second, gentlemen and ladies. And yeah, this is basically engineering when destroying barricade. If you have 5 points here, it's like 2000%. So definitely no one actually care for this extra 10% that is going to be provided, but we're going to go increase engineering by 2% when building barricades. And this is for destruction, sorry, but yeah, alliance buildings definitely we need 10% more engineering when we do it. Now here we have increased the attack of your legion by 2%. Here we have increased engineering by 2% when destroying barricades and alliance buildings. And this one is your legion takes 0.3% less damage. Now we don't care about the attack, as we said, we are people that are going to just build or destroy. So here I'm going to go with increased engineering when destroying alliance buildings. We don't care for the barricade. Like we see from the policy, we get like 2000% engineering when destroying barricades. So definitely I'll go with this. Again, we don't care about the damage we don't care for the taking less damage. We are here to build and destroy. Going further, your legion has 80% of their engineering, but it will not be reduced if the unit count decreases. What this mean? This mean if you start, for example, building for example, tower, and you're going to get attacked by someone, something hit you and actually get make some damage on you, and even while your legion to 50%, you're still going to get this 80% engineering from your original legion. It didn't actually matter how much legion you actually have. And the other one is your legion engineering is increased by 50% for 1800 seconds when building or destroying barricades and alliance buildings. Now this is the talent I will actually go for, since if you're going to use your hero for engineering, you definitely want to have this 1800 seconds. It didn't actually matter, are you going to destroy barricades, are you going to build roads or maybe towers, it didn't actually matter. If you put your hero this day, you decide to just help with this hero with the Kregg alliance with the building, you definitely want to have this 50% for 1800 seconds. Going further, here we have increased engineering by 2% when building barricades and alliance building. Here increase engineering by 200% when destroying barricades. As we said from the policy, we can get 2000, but here for the 5 points you can get 1000. This is pretty huge barricade destruction. And this increase engineering by 2% when destroying barricades and alliance buildings. Now most of the times, as I said, we're going to just build, so I'll go with this one for the Kregg. Increase engineering by 2% when building barricades and alliance building. Going further, we have to choose basically from these two, since we don't put any towns here. Your legion do 3% more counter attack when building and destroying barricades or alliance buildings, and this is reduce severely wounded units in your legion by 2% if they enter in the battle when building or destroying barricades or alliance buildings. Now this is pretty strange. I mean, it's not strange, but both of these things are really nice, so I'll go with this one. That I'll actually give 15% reflect counter attack damage to my attacker when I build. I don't care about the severely wounded or something like this. I just want this person who actually attacked me to get some damage. It can always happen when you just send your hero there and you go AFK and someone actually attack you. You basically, your hero is building and you're out away from the keyboard and nothing you can actually do, so still at least to make some damage there. Stock peeling. Now going further, the last thing 3 talents is bags of tricks. When your legion launches a counter attack, they have 40% chance to get haste, increase their march speed by 1% for 10 seconds. This one increased engineering by 1% when building or destroying barricades and alliance building. And this one is your legion takes 1% less damage for building or destroying. Now I'll go with this again, increasing the engineering by 1% when building or destroying alliance buildings. This is really important. I don't care for taking less damage, because this will be really rare case when your hero are going to be get hit by something when they build, or maybe when they destroy enemy buildings, yes, but in general most of the times you're going to just building, so rare case they're going to get attacked. And this is the final 2 epic stuffs right to work. If you go and so on the target legion, if your legion enters in the battle while building or destroying barricades and alliance buildings, reduce their attack by 10% and march speed by 20% for 10 seconds. That's absolutely huge. If your legend is hit with a normal attacks, they when they're building or destroying barricades and alliance building, they have 30% chance to deal hero skill damage factor 100. This effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. Definitely I'll go with this and I'll tell you why. If it guams and swallow or the target legion, if your legion enters battle when building or destroying barricades and alliance building, reduce their attack by 10% and march speed by 20%. Like this, my other legions are going to have a chance to actually catch this guy who actually attack my hero and actually perform big damage on him, since you actually have 20% reduce the march speed. What I mean by that is, for example, you're attacking the enemy, you're starting to destroy the enemy tower, and there is basically 20 mages, one in one of the side and 20 mages on the other side. And if someone actually hit you with something, they're going to get this slow, and you can easily catch them out of guard with this march speed reduced. The attack is not important, but definitely the march speed is important. So after you finish this tree with the engineering, you can go on the random stuff. It didn't actually matter. For example, you can go with this, getting less damage. Is basically you can focus everything on the maybe on the march speed and this type of stuffs. For example, you can get this march speed. So yeah, also this march speed from the mobility, just to be more fast, and actually you can get one of these defensive stuffs. And just sitting on this engineering tree, you don't need marksman, you don't need mobility, maybe just this one, the first one with the march speed. But yeah, so I guess this will be for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this my Kregg engineering tower tree. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and of course see you in the next video.